Hello, Mo boy. Hope you're doing well in the internet world. Saturday afternoon, and not really much to do today. Just hopefully quite a family one. But I just wanted to show you a couple of bits and bobs. So firstly, I sold this 10 blade. This is an absolute gem, and with a bit of a hand from a mate of mine called Ben. We have backlapped it, and just listen to this. Whoa, hang on. It's really close. Might back it off a bit actually, but that's just so. Yeah, that's a bit close, but yeah. So that's I've got to package it up actually and post it Monday morning, parcel force. That sort of thing's quite heavy. Get package it up, pad it up, and post it through parcel force for about £10–11 somewhere in the UK. And I just also wanted to say about general finding mowers. I've looked back at a few of my videos, and it sort of sounds easy that these deals come and I just sort of waltz along, pick it up, and do it up and make some money. But it's not always like that. There's quite a lot of guys out there after the deals, especially if it's a deal in their area. They're very quick to persuade the seller to take cash very quickly. And when you're, I don't know, 50, 100 miles away, you can't do that. So it's not always easy. And I've lost two big deals recently. One was up in Wolverhampton with it was an Atco Balmoral 14 SE, which looked mint. It was absolutely gorgeous, and it had all the right cassettes with it. So it had the 10 blade, the scarifier, and it had the verticutter and the brush thing. So, and I lost that. It went right from under my nose. And another one as well on a Alec Kensington 17K, similar sort of thing. That was up in Cambridge, and again I'd agreed to buy the thing and again it was the mower plus a load of these cassettes for a healthy price, but there was still money to be made, and all of a sudden the guy, having said yes, I'll sell it to you, just disappeared, and he'd obviously sold it to someone else. And then a mate of mine sent me a picture of the whole lot on his drive, and he hadn't realised that I was involved as well, because sometimes you have to keep your sort of deal a bit secret, because other people get in and try and sort of elbow you out. So anyway, so today a friend called Hayden, thank you Hayden again, sent me a deal through. It was a bit sort of over the Dartford crossing and around a bit, M25. But it was a lovely mower. It was an Atco Balmoral 20 SE, and it basically they said, look, it's just not driving. So it will cut the cylinder, the cutting cylinder will go round and it cuts. But as soon as you press the accelerator or pull the accelerator lever, it all goes all graunchy. So we're just selling it. And there was sort of several pictures, and then the last two pictures there was a scarifier and a 10 blade. So and it was for a very, very good price, very cheap price, good price for me. But again, they got a mower that wasn't working, so they just didn't want to keep it. So I got down, kept it quiet, got around the M25 quite quickly, and then I picked a mower up from over the road, and it was a Suffolk Punch 14 SK, a bit like the two that I've recently picked up, and that was again with the scarifier, and a good deal for me as well. So I'll do a show and tell on these, but I just wanted to let you know it's not always just waltzing up and cherry picking what you'd like. There's quite a bit of searching on the internet to do, and finding stuff, and then being really quick to go and get it. So let's show you the two mowers that I've picked up. Okay, so quick show and tell. The Suffolk Punch 14 SK, very much like most of the others. Just needs a good clean. That cassette I'll take out and strip down, repaint. Kawasaki engine, and you can tell by this cog, very white, and it's got all the curves, so that's looking good, and that the grass box will clean up nicely. So a bit of work to do, but not very much. And here is the Balmoral 20 SE. It's got a 6-blade in it, which has not had much use, but it's had a bit of paint peel because it was I know the owner actually used this 10-blade, and I've got quite a lot of dirt off it. It was dirty, but look at the paint actually is still mostly up to the cutting end edge there. So and that's got a nice, I mean the bearings are super on that. Just needs taking down a notch on either side, and that'll be right on the bed knife. And then again, nicely curved. You can see it even more, that curve, with the 20-inch ones. So it's a Balmoral 20 SE. Again, that's running super free. That just needs big cleanup. And of course, we've got the steel zinc coated front roller, which will be refurbished mower boy style and made to look very nice. And yeah, it's a Tilliston carb, which are my favourites. That I'll whip that off and that'll get a good clean, but I've already heard the engine running when I picked it up, so that's actually that's actually doesn't need a clean, but it will be cleaned. Get it super ready. And then the electric start, I'm just going to check it now. I don't hold up much hope for these electric starts, but you never know, it might well do. So that's a sort of morning's pickup. That's a good deal, but it took quite a lot of work to get those two deals. A lot of searching and use my network, and so thanks folks. So yeah, that's an update from me. Speak to you soon. Oh, and could you tick like and subscribe? Thank you very much, appreciated. Merci beaucoup. Okay, so the moment of truth for this Balmoral 20 SE. It still had the original battery in. I've probably got about 6 of those. I'm not quite sure whether it'll charge up or not. Give it a go. But those fit in perfectly into this slot. As you can see here, there is a battery in, and if I fiddle around with it, it will fit perfectly, and then the cover will go on. So we've got, that's a Tilliston carb, choke on, and then key start. Wants to go on, son. Didn't have the I didn't have the rabbit on. But start again. A 20 SE with a scarifier, with a 10-blade, with the electric start working. Yep, happy days.